Right, Marina Bay, Singapore. Good circuit, one of my faves. Not good for our car, as it has to be said. If we just look at the rank on the grid and then the most important things for this circuit. This might be a time 16 kind of weekend unless there's rain. Also, it's a street circuit, so get ready to see our drivers smash into walls. Really setting the expectations high for this weekend. Oh yeah, the Sector 3 has the changes, yeah. I think the new Sector 3 is in game as well. Blimey, I need sunglasses, and how bright is it? It's not gonna rain. I needed rain. I needed rain. It's going to be good. So next year, we've already had a regulation vote for next year. And next year, there is going to be an extra one of every single component available. So you'll get an extra engine, extra gearbox, extra ERS unit without having to take a penalty. That is going to be very, very useful because we've gone through our parts quite quickly this year. For your information, Albon and Peugeot DNF'd in my Williams save in Singapore. Why tell me this? They're going to finish for me. They're going to do great. It's all going to be okay. I don't think we're making out of Q3 here, Q1 here. I couldn't dream of a Q3 finish. I think we'll be lucky to get cars out of this session, but we can try, can't we? I think we save our better engine for a race where I think we've got a better chance. I'm not being defeatist, chat. I just feel like it's important that we remain realistic. Let's just get out early. This is going to probably be a disappointing weekend if we're being honest. I mean, they are going to be changing the layout back. I've sent out the drivers too close to each other there. Oh, right. They can sniff each other's asses all the way around. It'll be fine. This is not good. If Peugeot hits a wall, Albon's going into the back of him. But I kind of like the jeopardy. This might be as exciting as our practice session gets. Just as a warning. Look at it. I mean, I think Albon is being slowed down, mind you. But at least they're both on flying laps at the same time. I'm trying to find a positive. This is where the track has changed, this upcoming bit. So the right-hander here is the same, and then I think it's from this next left-hander onwards is different. So I think it used to be a right. Is it a right through there before? So this is the new layout. So normally you do like a big area around to the right. Why are we going slow there? Am I going crazy thinking our driver slowed there randomly? I did see someone in the comments earlier mention the fact that the drivers do like to go randomly slow in a bit. Great times, lads. Look at that. Look how close they are. Great, lads. Now they can block everyone together. Like, Perez has just done his lap. Never mind. Okay, everyone does it at the turn. Oh, it's because there was a turn there before. Why is it so dark? Turn on the lights. I know it's a night race, but come on. Yep. Now, given the fact I don't expect us to make it out this session, we might as well just go out again on the fresh softs. I'm just sad it's not a wet Singapore race. Rain at this track, carnage. I mean, even dry at this track can also be carnage. Okay, Piastri isn't going to improve. Sonoda's not going to improve. We might be able to sneak out here. Is Gasly on an in-lap? Gasly's on an in-lap. Gasly's not going quicker. Gasly's been mugged off by traffic. De Vries and Zhou are the only two drivers who could get past us. Is Zhou on an in-lap? No, Zhou's on a flying lap. We could get through here, but we have got to get a bit lucky with the traffic that we hit. Bashir, can you improve, my son? No. No, he can't. Zhou is the only man who can... If we get two drivers through, that is a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Are we sure Zhou's on a hot lap here? He must have crossed the line at 0. Please mess up. Please, I say mess up. Please don't go faster. Has he been going quick? He's got 2 green sectors. We could get knocked out here, although his first time was so bad. That is a sad state of affairs when the Alfa Romeo's quicker than you, innit? I mean, I knew I was going to be able to say, Alfa Romeo are quicker than us. That is a disaster. I kind of want to save a fresh set of softs for the race, and I don't think we can expect to improve here too much. So I think the plan with Albon is send him out for a 1 run at the end of the session. All right, Albon, clean end to this lap. We're not going to improve. I'm being realistic. We all know it. Yeah, okay, P14. I want to pretend I'm shocked. I kind of knew that we weren't really going to get much higher than 14th or 15th. He is now blocking everyone. Maybe he's mudded Hamilton up enough. I think he has. I think Hamilton's just got 11th because of Albon's blocking. Oh my word. Loads of people have penalties directly in front of us. We might end up starting in the top 10 again. I'm nervous. What have I got myself into?
They start in P1, but will they...
Leclerc's on P1.
The first corner could be so...
And this is it.
Here we go. Let's go motor racing. Now, if there's a track to have a turn 1 incident on, this is the one.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Albon, get aggressive on the overtake straight away, son. Pachere's invented his own line. Did I just hear a crash, or am I hearing things? I'm hearing things. Unless there was contact, but there was no yellow flag. Pacher is the only person on hards. Oh, he's racing Kevin. Kevin, don't do anything stupid with Teo. Teo's just a poor, sweet, innocent child. Okay, maybe not so innocent, but he's a child. Leave him be. I'll tell you what, Teo really did ruin the whole innocent child facade there, didn't he? Oh, God, the Haas is quick. They're on a 2-stopper, though, so it's fine. Where's Logie Bear? I put him behind a barn.
Ridiculous.
I agree, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I agree. People keep asking about Logan Sargent. He went a long time ago, folks. Chat is desperate for safety cars here, and I can't blame them. There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow... Someone has spun. Who's had a moment? Who is it? I'm looking for someone at the edge of the track.
We've got a yellow flag.
Ah, it's Stroll. But it's no safety car. I mean, yeah, he's got back on the track ahead of us there. Or have we got him? Did we get... Why is it so dark in the pits? Let's not question it. Albon's right behind Stroll now, but we're not going to be able to catch him. We could get a fast pit stop. This is what our weekends are for. You know, some people turn up for the weekends for the fast racing. We turn up for the pit stops. The moments where we show the mechanical edge we have. 8 highly trained men, 4 wheels, 4 wheel guns, 2 jackmen, front and back. Watch them do their work. Oh, please do a good stop. I need it. We need it. The boys need it. It could do or die our race right here. I say that. We're running in last. We don't care. We're ready to see magical stuff happen. Slap the mediums on, boys. That's what we're here for. That's what we're all about. Give us number 1. Yeah! Yeah! But there's a time and place to push on softs. Singapore, in a race where we're not getting points, is not it. Chat, 3 laps left. I had to say it for the safety car believers. It ain't happening. It wasn't meant to be. Wait, Alonso's about to win the race. Sorry, hold the phone. What's going on at the front here? There's a banger finish here on the last lap. You join us here on the final lap on what has been a rather tame Singapore, but with 4 drivers separated by just a mere 2 seconds. It is all on the line. Sergio Perez currently leading the way on his medium tyres. Verstappen in 4th, looking well out the race as he sat on his hards. Could this be a miraculous win for Aston Martin? They are on course to get some very good points in this final race as we head into the first DRS zone. Alonso trying to go around the outside of Perez. Can't make the move stick. Might get a second bite of the cherry into the sprint into the start of Sector 2. They are side by side here. Alonso's red soft tyres just trying to grip. But he can't make the move land, but will get a better drive out, you imagine. Carlos Sainz, he's going to be sniffing around for any of the messy pieces left around by either of these two. We must still might have a race in our hand here. It could still happen. Is El Plan about to come together for the team in green?
One more lap.
It's all drama. At the back, Piastri's been done by Pacher. But we are firmly focused on the front where, well, I'm going to tell you now, folks, Verstappen is not going to be able to make it happen. Alonso, mon ami, my friend. I don't know how to say my friend in Spanish. He is trying to make the move stick here. We've got 2 corners left. We've got the dodgy corner where, of course, cars have been losing power inexplicably. And with that, unfortunately, Perez, I think, is going to hold on here. Alonso was leading at one point in the penultimate lap. He couldn't make it stick. Perez is going to seal the win for Red Bull. And with that, well, a disappointing day for Ferrari comes to a close. They had Leclerc running in P1 at one point. He crashed out the race. Perez is going to score nicely. Some good points on offer as well for Alpine. Haas are going to be chuffed with that, as for Williams. Day to forget. But at least they've not finished last. And I mean, we hop on board with Alexander Albon here. Could he make something big happen at the end? Could he? Should he? Will he? Can't he? We don't know. We're about to find out here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. At least we saved all the parts. At least we had no damage.
Well, honestly, stupid.
It was ridiculous from them. I agree. Give him the penalty. Give them the penalty.
Turn 13.
Is that a safety car?
Not much room to move. And that's obviously far from intentional. But there was contact.
I can't believe
That won't
it.
do their confidence
I
any
can't
good.
I hope we've not damaged any parts there.
And just
Turn
like
on the
that,
lights!
hopes of the team
Turn on the
start to
lights in the
dwindle.
bloody office. But Cher's going to get 15th. What a moment. What's just happened? What's just happened? Did we get the penalty or did they get the penalty? It's a great drive. It's a great drive by Teo for 15th. I hope he's not damaged the car. I mean, that race on its own isn't going to make for an episode on YouTube, but the ending, it has to be in an episode.
I'll be honest now.
Bloody hell.
It'd take a real optimist to find anything good about Alex Albon's race.
Turn on the lights.
They'll be very
Come on,
disappointed
lads.
to have had their
Turn on the
race
lights.
early. No driver wants that to happen.
Why is it so
But now
dark?
They just have to look forward.
I don't know what's just happened there. Did we get a penalty? I mean, they must have got a penalty. As Alex said, so stupid from them, honestly. I mean, it's not great for us, but at least we've not dropped in the constructors. Enjoying this F1 Manager video? Want to play it yourself? I have teamed up with Fanatical using the link f1m.workthere.space in your web browser. You can get a mighty fine discount and also help support the channel. We've got quali from Suzuka. Light rain in quali, moderate rain on the Sunday. That's not heavy rain, that's moderate rain. That's the kind of rain that can be inters, wet, no wet rain at all. It could be very fun. It could be very fun. And, you know, Japan is a very, very fun circuit as well. So we'll stick Iwasa in. He can do the practice session at his home Grand Prix. Going to sim practice as always. And we'll swap out some parts ahead of the quali. It's inters from the off. Is the track going to dry? Also, we need to change all these parts for better ones. This engine is not lasting the rest of the season, is it? That engine is not lasting the rest of the season. I'm going to have to take another engine, I fear. Forecast for the session. It's going to dry out. Now, DRS is in that. DRS should not be enabled right now because the track is damp. Do I just wait to the end of the session, go out? I could do that, but if someone has a moment and we get a yellow flag or anything, you're going to be absolutely mugged off. I think I'm going to send them out in this mini dip here, get a lap in, then we send them out on the same set of inters here. I think that is the sensible play. Get a banker in whilst the track is at its best. Is everyone else out now? Let's have a look. Yeah, everyone else is out now. Oh, Suzuka looks very cool with the new map, doesn't it? I want everyone else to go out. When they're doing their in-laps, that's when we're going to go out. That's my thinking. Is it sensible? Is it stupid? We'll find out together. Okay, people are starting their in-laps. Now we go. And I'm going to leave a little gap between them. I've learned from last time. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Hamilton's on a push lap and we're just blocking him through the S's. That's unfortunate. For him, not for us. So Hamilton should hopefully vanish up there. I think I've timed this quite well. I don't want to jinx it. De Vries is on a push lap as well. Gasly might get past Pacher here, which could cause us some issues. Are we going to get out of the way of Gasly? Just about. It looks very drizzly, doesn't it? It looks very drizzly. Is Merc a good save? Merc are very difficult in this game. But if you want a challenge, I'd say go for it. Okay, Albon did get passed by Gasly. He's got a load of clean track ahead of him. Pacher, please don't block us, Gasly. Gasly, please don't block us. Gasly, I asked you really nicely, you stupid French. I realize that beep. I didn't even say the rude word. I just beeped. Okay, lots of people did get blocked here. I feel like it's going to be the next set of laps that matter here. We are going to catch it with Hamilton, but hopefully we're just going to get him caught up in the DRS bit. Let's have a look. This could actually work out really nicely. We might get a good tow here. This might be good for Albon. I think Albon's got a pretty good lap here in terms of cleanness, but obviously we know the track's going to dry out shortly. I'm new to F1. Is there anything I need to know apart from backspeed a cheat code? Not really. You'll figure out other stuff as you go. And maybe don't send out Pesher in traffic, as I'm learning here. He's been completely mugged off. This is a complete waste of a lap for Pesher. But we've got a banker in. Albon 10th. That's good. Pesher, not as good. He's in 17th.
Standard in lap.
Right. In lap we go. In lap we go. Let's get in. Let's change our boots. Oh, everyone else is going out again now. Is it worth going for 2 push laps here just to try and maximise our chance of getting a clean one? Like, normally I don't like doing the 2 flying laps, but I do feel like in this situation with the weather, like, this is something I would probably do. For people who don't know, at the moment there's a bit of a weird thing going on in the game where if you do 2 flying laps, the second lap on certain tracks is better. Now, I don't know if Suzuka is one such track, but it's a fairly standard like thing in F1 that if it's raining, you send your drivers out to do 2 laps. Especially if you expect it to dry out. And especially with how high in traffic it is. Have I got out ahead of Verstappen there? Oh, we have. I've timed that to perfection.
Just remember the front brakes.
That is good. I think this is... if you send your driver out at the same time Red Bull's setting their driver out, I think that must be a good decision. Because Red Bull have done it. You know, it's like if... You know the smart kid at school? It's like if you got the same answer as them on a question as you walked out the exam hall and, you know, discussed what you'd written, you were feeling good. That's how I feel right now. Pesher's going to hit the same traffic here, but I think he's going to hit it a bit later. Both drivers are improving. The track's definitely drier now. Okay, really good times for Pesher, and Albon had a slower sector because of the traffic, but still set an okay time. It's probably a good job we've got him on 2 laps here. He's going to need that second lap. I think. Is Ocon on flying lap 2 here? It looks like a few of the teams have gone for double push. Oh, maybe they haven't. This might work out for us. It's going to be really tight, actually. Way tighter than I realised. Albon has to improve. No pressure, Alex. No pressure, my son. Zhou is the only person on a flying lap who could push Pesher out. So Pesher, I think, is safe. Because I don't see that Alfa Romeo improving that much. I could be wrong. Could be a horrific error. Oh, my God, the Haas is in the way. Oh, my God, the Haas is in the way. You are a... Who is it? Is it Kevin? It's... Of course it's Kevin Magnussen, who's in second. Of course it is. What an absolute cockwomble. What a sad little life, Kevin. What a sad little life. You've ruined my qualifying. I hope you're happy. I'm fuming. Alex is out the session. In Pesher we trust. In Pesher we trust. I'm so angry. I know I'm not meant to be angry at video games. I'm fuming. Albon is in 19th. What a sad little life, Kevin. Reconfigure. 2 flying laps. I think I've got to do... I hope this works. It's double push, mate. I didn't change... Do I want to change the tyres? Do I want to burn for another set of inters knowing it's going to be a wet race? Probably not sensible. Right, go, 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 go. Teo, you should be able to get 2 push laps here. I hope. I hope I've timed this right. Is Teo improving? The answer is yes. We are currently a second behind Norris, who's in 14th. So it'd be a bit concerning if we weren't improving. Also, is this track got really dry or is it just me? I don't think this track was this dry before. We're all about the vibes. We're all about the vibes. No one else is going to go out here, right? I mean, I'm sorry to the believers. I did say double push, didn't I? Is he pushing still here? He is still pushing here. He's the only... Lance Stroll is the only other person on track. We are still on an out lap, right? Yeah, sorry, a flying lap because we did the double push. Doesn't always go through, so you have to paranoidly check. Teo. The believers need you, Teo, to save half a second. I need half a second saved here. Can you make it happen? For the believers. Why is my PC making USB disconnecting noises? That's making me anxious. Can you guys hear that? What's happening, Windows? Don't distract me. Teo! I think he got distracted by the USB unplugging noises. I don't know what device is unplugged. We'll just not question it and hope it's fine. Are we ready to see the weather forecast together, chat? Are we ready? The fact it's suggesting we start on dries means it's going to rain later in the race. It's not going to be a straightforward race. Why is it never a straightforward race? Oh, chat. That looks rather wet to me. What do you do? Mediums to start? I'm thinking mediums into inters is probably going to be the play. Like that. Make the inters last. And then we have to just feel it out. If the track starts to get wetter, then we go on to the wets. I feel like we're too slow to go on the hards. I could go for something on Teo that's way more aggressive. Where it's soft, but pushing. But I feel like the rain's almost going to come too soon for a soft to even work, to be honest. Japan. Wet race. There's a prediction on a red flag. I wouldn't mind a red flag and a bit of chaos here in the rain. I've skipped the intro. That's how keen I am to get into it. We can push kind of hard here. Because we have a bit of extra fuel. Right. Albon 15th. Pescher 12th. Pescher's just off there to the right. I feel like we get aggressive off the rip here. Pescher's got high confidence. Pescher's got high confidence. Pescher is up in 12th. What a bloke. He's got Yuki Tsunoda to his left at his home Grand Prix. They're on softs here. Okay, there's some people who are going to be two-stopping before the rain, by the way. I guess they're going to go softs. So that's interesting. There's going to be a mix of strategies here. But yeah, soft runners exist this race, which is going to... They're going to have to two-stop. They're going to be going soft mediums or soft softs. We're going to have to be a little bit sensible, I feel like, on our medium tyres. I realise in skipping the race intro, we missed Crofty saying Konnichiwa, but I think that's probably for the best. We all know we're all in it for next season, as long as the team is okay with that. Look, the board expectation for this season is 8th, and we are actually currently in 7th. Given the fact we could finish as high as 2nd in the DHL pit stop championship thing as well, that could give us some really good money for the facilities next year, which is nice. I'll admit it, Albon's lost a place. Piastri's on softs and going faster. What's happened to us? Low driver confidence, chat. It's time to tell him to overtake less. Oh no, it's all going grog. It's all going grog. Ew. Norris isn't even on me. Norris isn't even on softs. DRS is enabled as well. Bloody hell, it's a disaster. It's okay. We're playing the long con, chat. Our car really is bad, isn't it? Leclerc is right behind Albon, who's in a little McLaren train. Is Leclerc on mediums? Okay, yeah, he is. I'd be worried if Leclerc wasn't on mediums. I think right now we just have to chill a little bit on our tyres because we're going to need them to eke it out when the rain arrives. Chat, that weather forecast has changed quite a lot, right? Chat, I'm not going crazy. The rain has moved forward way quicker there, right? It was not raining lap 24 before. It was like lap 30. I've been lied to. Why would the weather app lie to me? I think that's good if it's coming earlier. I probably don't need to make the mediums last as long. In fact, the easiest way to test this is to compare. So I was pitting lap 28 was when I thought we'd need it. And it could be lap 26 that the rain hits hard. Okay, it has definitely moved forward a couple of laps. I mean, Piastri and Zhou are probably going to pit, you'd imagine. I don't think the softs are going to last. I mean, they're not. The softs will not last until the rain arrives. So all these soft runners are probably going to have to pit again. The real test for the AI is going to be, is the AI smart enough to go soft? Because that is definitely the optimal pit strategy. And you would probably be good doing it in the next lap. Do 12 laps on the softs now, do 12 more laps in a fresh set of softs to get the best performance out of them, then get on the inters when the rain arrives. The longer they stay on this current set of softs, the less sense it makes. Oh shit, I'm pushing Teo. I'm meant to be pushing Albon. I'm used to being on board with Teo at the back. Okay, that is the Leclerc going past us. So the fact he was stuck behind us for so long is quite good. I know, mate. I know you try and pop it. It's okay. It's okay. The rain is where the chaos is going to come this race. Chat, that forecast has changed again. It's now saying lap 24. That is... The forecast keeps changing. We've got past Tsunoda. I'm sorry, mate. I've missed that there, Teo. I'll admit it. I didn't expect him to overtake before this straight. Can I have a replay? Sorry, Teo. Might be his best overtake all race. Oh, look at that. Have that in front of all your own fans, Yuki. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for you, Sunshine. Eat it. Do I think De Vries is getting sacked after this season in game? Probably. He's not been great, has he? UK Cam, thank you for some of the Prime. Thank you for giving me some of Jeff Bezos' money. I appreciate you. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate Alex. Alex. I don't watch the replay. I've skipped the replay in a fit of rage. Major rear wing...
Yep.
Has he got a puncture? Ah. Rear wing isn't meant to look like that, is it? Oh, I have to pit for softs, and I hate it. I have to pit for softs. We can't replace... The thing is, I can't replace the rear wing. I might just retire him. He's at 20% wear. I have to pit him. I have to make a call. I think I retire him. It pains me to say it, but I can't replace the rear wing. We've got damage to a lot of parts. These engine components could probably do an extra race. Chat, it pains me. It pains me.
Guys, this is so sketchy.
I know it's sketchy. I'm trying to work out where the retire car button is, mate. I can't find it. I'm sorry. Where is the retire button? There it is. Chat, I'm sorry to people who want me to stick it out with him here. It makes no sense. There's too much damage. I can't replace the rear wing. It's got major damage. Chassis done. Tyres are done. Components are good. The fact that his engine components aren't done... Oh, that's annoying. It's a difficult call to make, but it is the right call. Teo, it's all on you now, mate. No pressure. These guys on the softs are... They are playing with fire. They are playing with fire. 27% for Fernando. He's lapping slowly. Also, his engine sounds bad. Can you hear that? I think he's got a bad gearbox as well. Let's have a peek. I'm obsessed now with are my ears good? Are my ears good? No. Apparently it's absolutely fine. I'll take it all back. I'm an imbecile. I want to keep this... Stroll's at 5% tyre wear, chat. Is he okay? I know he locked up. 4%! I know I really should be worried about the raid in 3 minutes, but I'm more invested in can Lance Stroll make his tyre survive. I've also got this up here because I want to take note of if anyone has a puncture. You'll see their percent just go straight down to 0 if they get a puncture. Is he going to make it? He is playing the real-life drive to survive right here. Are they going to pit him for the inters now? They don't really have a choice. They can't put him on softs. Because the rain is about to get heavy. Are they going to... They must pit him this... He's at 3%. He can't do another lap. Surely not. Chat. Is he going to pit? If he doesn't pit, we could have a disaster for them. Will he stay out? Will he just go on to inters? Chat, what are they doing? I can't look. I'm stressed for Aston Martin. I have no investment in Aston Martin's race, but I am nervous. I don't know if I respect this as a move or not. He's at 2%. He's not making it round another lap. The AI is sat there thinking we can't pit him because it's not ready for inters. Chat, what happens when it just hits 0? Do all the tyres just pop simultaneously? We'll find out. Alonso's at 19% as well. He's at 1%. He's at 1% tyre wear. I've never seen it. I've never seen 1% tyre wear before. Has anyone ever seen 1% tyre wear in F1 Manager? I played a lot of this game last year. I've never seen it at 1%. What happens when it hits 0? The rain's still not coming down, by the way. Nothing happens. Don't say that. All the tyres just have to explode. He's got a puncture. He's got a rear right puncture. Oh, good bloody hell. He's going back to the future. How's he looking on board? It's fine on board, lads. Just keep going. You've got no damage, mate. No one's noticed. Hamilton is catching up. I mean, will he pit now? He is losing quite a lot of time at the risk of stating the obvious. He's in the pits. He's made it back, everyone. When's the rain coming, by the way? I think this is the next lap we pit. It's going to rain really heavily quickly, according to the forecast. They're putting him on inters. They are putting him on inters. I'm going to pit next lap. Bloody hell. It's very exciting. I don't know if anyone can tell. Is there more punctures happening? Sonoda's had a puncture. Sonoda's had a puncture. It's a disaster across the board. What's happening? Stroll's on his inters. Sonoda... Oh my god. They were very calm going around him there. They were very... He's made it in. He's made it in. Alonso's still just going around with the vibes. Are we going to get more punctures here? Because Magnussen's at 14%. The softer runners have caught... This is a bit too close. What tyres Lando on? Lando's gone on to inters. Sonoda's on inters. It's absolute bedlam here. Oh, maybe we should have pitted last lap because it's now at 80%. But we are queued up to pit now. Is Hamilton going to pit? You'd imagine so. Everyone is in the pits coming in for their inters. Kevin's tiptoeing around. Hamilton's in the pits. I'll tell you what, the soft runners have caught it fine. Now, the question is, Hulkenberg here, he is actually further enough back. I was wondering if they were going to be worried about stacking him. Now, the AI is better. The AI is definitely better because the actual strategy of going on the softs has worked for them. Where are we in all of this? Oh, God, it's too damp. Get in there, mate. Bloody, it's all kicking off. Now, is it just going to be inters to the end, or could it get full wet? I think it's just going to be inters to the end. Good pit stop here, lads, for the fastest stop of the day. Massive, massive. That's a fourth fastest if I've ever seen it. Watch this, fourth. I can feel it. That is a fourth fastest kind of pit stop. Oh, we're massive. We are going to win the DHL fastest pit stop championship. No one can take that away from us. We are the best. We are number one at pit stops in this world. There's a yellow flag. There's been multiple cars crash. Who crashed into? Kevin Magnussen. That's my... Of course it's Kevin. Of course Kevin's crashing into someone. Colour me shocked. Well, who's Kevin taking out here? Well, tell you what, that was we've had to sense that for TV viewers because it was sensitive material. It was sensitive. It's a bit too much for the eyes. So, you know what? I think that's a good, respectful move for the drivers. Ocon's tyres are ruined. Magnussen's not in a great spot either, and he's going to have a time penalty. Have either of them got damage? Ocon's nose looks fine. Kevin's nose is damaged. Oh, what a shame, Kevin. Kevin has no nose. Has Magnussen not pitted with that damage, or has he not gone past the pit entry yet? He's not got a front nose. Like, the front, if I just pause here, his end plate's missing. He's missing half a nose. Jack, where's the Williams hat? I only get it out if we're doing well, and we're not doing well today. He's not pitting with front nose. I wonder if they've got a backup nose. Maybe he's just trying to take out Ocon. Maybe that's Kevin's plan. You know, Kevin has an understanding of racing that we could only wish to have. I mean, Ocon is going to have to pit. His inters won't last to the end. I know that's kind of Captain Obvious statement. All right, we're catching this pack. This pack are going at, like, doing 139 laps. Now, Gasly's cleared the pack now, but these guys are... Ocon and Magnussen are 4 seconds slower than everyone else. If they can just, you know, cause some issues for a few laps, maybe have another incident, Pichot will catch them. Very slowly, mind you, but he will catch them. The track is just hovering around the barely inter-range. Ocon has now pitted. Ocon has seen the light and realised maybe I should go into the pits. Kevin is sat there going, we don't pit around here. And he's just holding back Hulkenberg. So he's been a great team player for Haas. Okay, I don't know if that... I don't feel like Kevin let him pass there, but he has now passed him, which means we're going to be the next car to pass Kevin Magnussen. I mean, this is for 11th if we can catch Kevin, which you'd imagine we will. There's very few things that scare me in life. Kevin Magnussen is one of those things that does scare me. You know, my irrational fears are the Taxman, Rain, and Kevin Magnussen. And we've got 2 of them out the free here. Imagine if he just takes us out. He's not got a nose. Just as for people coming in, he has no nose on the left side of his car. He's been driving with a missing nose for the whole race because I guess Haas don't have a backup part for him. And it is also messing up his tyre. Wait, why is everyone's tyre wear so bad? Oh, they're all on used inters from quali. And because the track dried out for a little bit, it has eaten up the wear. I guess Magnussen has also got some messed up aero, which is causing more wear on his tyres, or maybe it's just from the incident. If I put driving clean air on, last year this allowed you to get, like, past in these kind of situations better. Like if a car was on the wrong tyre. Come on, Teo. Just get past him nice and clean, please, mate. It's important that we get past him quickly. I will stress that. Teo, he's got no nose, son. He's got no nose. He's like Lord Voldemort. We got him. We've not got him. We've absolutely not got him. Get rid of driving clean air. Doesn't work. Stupid instruction. I'll tell you what. Teo's confidence is taking her out, hammering. Now, the issue I've got here is the Haas is quite quick in a straight line, and he's losing all his speed in the corners. But surely this is our time to get past him. Surely this is our time to get past him. Bye, Kevin. Sucks to suck. I really am tempting fate there, aren't I? Okay, 15 laps to go. We're in 11th. If Kevin now wants to hold up Bottas for a bit, that would be great. How is Albon out every race? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. There's a yellow flag. There's a VSC. Who's had a moment? De Vries. Of course it's De Vries. Why can't it be someone who benefits me?
And oh, what's happened there with Nick?
He's had a crash. He's had a crash. He crashed last race into Albon. That was disgraceful by him, wasn't it, really? Ah, well, that's a gearbox. As the kids would say, De Vries in the car, that gearbox ain't going far. He's in trouble. I don't think it's worth boxing here. Have we gone full safety car here? It is a VSC, right? Kevin's now serving his penalty under the VSC. Of course he is. All right. Time to save these tyres as best we can during the VSC. Now, a full safety car probably would have helped us more. The issue is if the guys in front pit under a safety car, they probably still come out ahead of us. At least it gave us a bit of time to charge up the battery for if anything late happens. Right, VSC is over. We're in 11th. Bottas is behind us. We just need someone in front to have a moment. Why is Bottas catching us here? Verstappen's locked up. Verstappen's locked up. How bad was the lockup? Oh, it's the chicane cam again, isn't it? Oh.
They did leave it very late.
Imagine Verstappen locking up. I say that. He's just set the fastest lap. Sorry, how's he set the fastest lap when he's just locked up? What time did he just set with that shortcut that he's just taken? That can't be the fastest lap. The fastest lap must have been from before, right? How's he set a fastest lap when it's wet? He's cheating. Also, did Magnussen change his nose? No. Okay, so Haas didn't have any spare noses. It's starting to make more sense now. Right. Hope is fading, everyone. I hate to admit it. Hope is fading of an incident. Also, we've got to let Russell past in a second. Can we have an NT in the chat? I feel like Pacher's done himself proud there. 11th is... The rain stopped. Of course the rain stops now. That doesn't help me that it stopped raining now. Oh, hashtag flush the poo, as the kids would say. Well done, Max. You've won. What a sad little life, Max. Look how sunny it is now. What a beautiful day. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm still hoping that Stroll just crashes or something, but I realised that I think it wouldn't even affect us because he's a lap ahead.